Welcome to Solomon Kane Times Side Missions. Now this is for anything I review that relates to Solomon Kane that isn't part of the main, quest, for lack of other words. For those who haven't been watching my main videos, I've essentially gotten this collection of Solomon Kane books from this episode of Solomon Kane from the library. I'm reading my way through the story. Each time I finish a story, I'm reviewing one of the stories, giving my thoughts on the fragments, a review of it sometimes, and we're going to see how far I can get through the book until I return it. And that will be the main thing. Maybe at some point I'll get my own copy. But anyways, the main thing of this is to see how far I can get through it doing this style of video. But anything else I do, and then, that's the main series. And then I'm doing individual AI art for each subsequent video, and then doing a gallery so you can see the different pictures for each episode by itself. You do that involve the character dressed in Solomon Kane costume and have some event inspired from the story. But anyways, the side quests are going to be reading some related media from Solomon Kane, or watching in this case. So we're going to talk about the Solomon Kane movie. This is a modern movie, and it is its own story. But this is essentially is an origin story for Solomon Kane. I requested this from the library. And what essentially this is it is an origin story for Solomon Kane, because essentially in the Robert E. Howard stories, we meet Solomon Kane. He is already the character. He is already there. He's already formed. We get hints of Solomon Kane's origin as we go through the story, like the story I'm at now, which I'm not going to tell you because I'm posting the videos up one at a time randomly, so I don't want to spoil it. This gives you an origin story. So we meet Solomon Kane. He's evil, and then we follow him through his redemption arc. Him getting his signature gear, his Puritan clothes, his weapons, and how he changes through the story. Overall, I enjoyed it. We talk in interviews about, maybe doing some of the actual Robert E. Howard stuff, and maybe doing maybe eventually his African adventures. I hope at some point they actually do. Overall, I enjoyed it. 5 out of 5. Good movie, and I hope at some point they. I really don't know when this movie was made. I would hope at some point they do continue the series. Go to his African roots, get his African ally, and because he was in like 2 stories, so they could easily do 2 more stories and continue the story. 5 out of 5 for me. The Solomon Kane movie, if you can find it, definitely a must watch. A good action movie, well done. I think it sticks true to the character, and it definitely feels like I think they did a good job sticking true to the character. Alright, comment below. Have you seen the Solomon Kane movie? What are your thoughts? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Until next time, this has been the first episode of the Solomon Kane side quest. Don't worry, there'll be more to come in the future. So comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon if you're new. Until next time, this has been American Samurai. This has been Solomon Kane Time Side Quest, episode 1, and we'll see you next time. Later days.